Good afternoon. It is Friday, May 16th, 1:45 p.m. Starting off this video with a wedgie on Uber Eats. It is $27. I think it was going like 11 miles or something, but 5 of the miles are getting to the Wegmans, and then the other 5 miles are bringing it right back towards my house. So beautiful order. No parking though. I think it was 19 items we got to shop for at Wegmans. All right, while I was on my way to drop off that Uber, I got an Instacart. I did almost get an Instacart while I was shopping for the Uber, but I was like, nah, that's too dirty. I can't do that. But the Instacart I got was $29, going like 9.6 miles, 25 items, shopping at Wegmans again. Got my second wedgie, 2 wedgies in a row. And yeah, 25 items, 29 units, 2 customers. Saturday morning, we got the Dunkin', 750 going 3.5 miles, something like that. The door, and then they ran away after I dropped it off. So there we go. That's the drop off. All right, actually, after dropping off the Dunkin', I went to Wegmans, and I've been seeing a lot of Instacart orders going 30 miles away. Like, that's the new norm, it seems. If it's $30, $20 to $30, it's going 30 miles out towards DC, you know, and I'll drive past 4 or 5 other Food Lions to drop off that order. So I'm just wondering, like, where it's trying to send me. Is it showing people their orders from my area? Like, is that we're just driving around now, or is it just being mean? Now, all right, this one was like 10 something, and now they're sending me another one for $6 for 3 miles, but I'm not doing it because I'll have to do like 3 U-turns to go. I don't feel like doing all that. This order is huge. It's $10. It was like $10.48 going like 3.5 miles. And as big as this order is, I'm willing to bet there is hidden tip. Oh, hello.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. All right, have a good one.
You too.
All right, after dropping off the IHOP Uber, I got an Uber Eats Shop and Pay at Wegmans. It is $17.53. I got to shop for 7 items, and I got to drive 6.3 miles. So, not the best order, but it's better than a $30 order going 30 miles with 30 to 50 items on Instacart. So, yep. Uber Eats strikes again right after dropping off the last one. I don't even know what I got into with this one. It is $26.33. I have to shop for 4 items. There's 2 customers. And it's going 9.5 miles. And I have to shop at CVS and then pick up an order at Subway. And I'm like 6 miles away from the CVS. So I'm going on a road trip with this one, in my opinion. All right, we got an update on this Uber Eats order. I'm gonna cut at least a mile or 2 off of it because the Subway they want me to pick up is in Walmart. And then the CVS they want me to go shop at is like a mile past Walmart. So I would have to go to CVS, then make a left-hand turn, make a U-turn to get to Walmart, and then I'd have to come, well, I don't know which way I'm going after I leave. Anyway, it's just, Uber is good at, you know, their technology company, always sending you like the furthest way possible and the way that's gonna take the longest, you know, technology. All right, CVS was super easy. 12-pack of cola, lemon heads, and 2 20-ounce sodas. All right, it says meet at the door. This is a big building. 118, so I guess I'm going to find the door. That's all I'm gonna film. All right, as I was pulling up to drop off the last Uber, I got another one. It was like $6.46 going 3-point-something miles. Honestly, I'm in Bowie. And I don't know, there's a lot of orders in this area, but there's a lot of high mileage orders. And I always just end up further and further away from my home, which I don't like doing that. I don't even know if I'm at the right place. This is the weirdest setup ever. Like, instead of the building having a number, each unit has a number. So I hope this is the right building. Yep, have a good one, man. All right, I did this Uber Eats shop and pay. It's, what is it? 27 bucks. I think it was going like 11 miles and it was like 10 or 14 items. I can't remember. I don't know how long this thing has been recording. Is this the house? All right, that's the house. Uber is so annoying. They just keep sending you order after order when they know you're driving. And of course, you know, it's like right when you're about to make a turn and you need to look at the GPS. What do? No, they take it over and then you gotta be distracted driving and click the button to make sure that you don't, you know, so you can see where you need to go and you don't take the order that they're sending you. That sucks. And technology, what great technology they got. Oh, hello. Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Yep, have a good one, man. It is just order after order. Everyone meeting at the door. It's like the opposite of what happens every other day. They say meet at the, or they say leave it at the door, and then they meet you at the door. And when they say meet at the door, they don't meet you at the door. All right, after dropping off that Uber, I started heading back home. Now I got me DoorDash shop and pay. I'm not really too hyped on it. It's $19.25. It's going 7.1 miles. There's 2 orders shopping for 16 items. I'm almost positive they sent me this order like 2 seconds ago where it was, I don't know, I don't remember. I just declined 2 other shopping orders. I'm pretty had it with today. Like, I don't know. I'm just not seeing good orders, and I'm getting really tired. I'm getting sick of looking at Instacart. Like, their $30 orders are just not ever worth it anymore. I don't even want to look at Instacart. Oh man, the DoorDash app is so bad when it comes to shopping. It's so laggy. Here we go, probably made 50 cents to deliver that. All right, I dropped the second DoorDash off. I didn't film it. They're sending me another one. They want me to go to Wegmans, shop for 1 item, and then drive 20 miles on base to make $22.50. They're out of their mind. It's crazy though. That DoorDash I just did, the person who ordered the diapers or the always whatever, the pads, they tipped $8, and the person who got all the groceries, all the items, tipped me $0. I don't like that. Anyway, I accepted an Instacart while I was still shopping for that DoorDash, so I've been driving like a maniac trying to get this order dropped off because I don't want to lose this Instacart I got, because this is the best one I've gotten all week. So what is it? $65.24. It's going 9.2 miles, 62 items, 100 units, 3 customers. So I'm gonna do a big ass shopping order, and I hope I'm close to my goal after this, because I'm had it. All right, that Instacart order stressed me out so hard because, you know, I did the Super Dirty Multi-app, and after dropping off the DoorDash, it was like, you got to start shopping by 12:15, and it was 12:05. You know, I'm driving like a crazy person. Show up to the parking lot, 12:14. Instacart app won't load to let me start shopping. So I'm there just like frantically refreshing, trying to get it to load to start shopping, and I'm like, it's gonna cancel it, and I'm not gonna be able to do this order. And then finally it loaded, luckily at 12:15, and it still let me start shopping. So yeah, I'm had it for today. I'm not doing any more deliveries today. All right, this is fun. Where this first drop off goes, my phone never works. It just not work here. Come on, phone. Oh, almost there now. There we go. Now we can take a picture. Now let's see how long it loads so I can see the next address. That's fun. Still loading. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, no. Well, I gotta go back downstairs. There we go. Cream of fucking wheat. God damn it, man. This is... Back to the elevator. And then we're gonna go back to waiting for this app to load again. Alright, I stopped filming. And now, they're never going to show me the address for the third person either. Alright, so now I got here, and now the app crashed. Something's wrong with this app. Oh, doesn't make any damn sense. Ugh. Man, this app will not load. What is it doing? Come on. Can I take a picture? There's no button. Hey. Uh-huh. Come on, man. App takes so long to take a picture, the customer comes to the door. Alright, we teleported to Sunday evening now. I'm like $10 away from the goal for the week. And I just got this one, 875. I think it was like 5.5 miles, but it is a straight shot down the back roads. I wanted to do it on my motorcycle, but it's got a dang pizza. I've been looking at this delivery bag. It's for an electric bike, but all the reviews say it can hold pizzas, and I'm pretty sure it comes with like a metal rack on the bottom, and I could easily mount it to my moto. But it's like $130, and I'm cheap. Uh-oh.
Mike, call her. Go. She's fine. Yeah. Go. That's not a good dog. Go.
Yo, have a good evening.
You probably are used to this, right?
Yep, it's fine. I wasn't scared of that dog, even though he probably could give me a good old bite. Oh, DoorDash wants me to take a picture, but we handed it to customer. Now the question is, do I do another order, or do I just settle with being a couple bucks short for the week? I'm kind of hungry, so I think I'm gonna head out towards the restaurants, get myself something to eat. We'll see if we can get one more so we can get over the $1,000 for the week. All right, I went and got myself Panda Express, and I got another DoorDash. It's a shop and pay. I really don't feel like shopping, but I'm doing it. It's $28.50. It's going 6.9 miles, 33 items, 2 customers, shopping at Wegmans. And after this, I'm done for the week. All right, the DoorDash shopping app is so frustrating. It made me scan half the items twice, one of them 3 times. And then figuring out how to get a refund is damn near impossible. The customer said they really wanted a refund, but I had to keep sending them messages saying, you know, they had to approve that they wanted a refund. I'm really mad at DoorDash right now. It made it as hard as possible. All right, y'all. I'm kind of embarrassed about what I just did, but I shopped for every single one of those items. And I get to the checkout and I refunded the customer on water because they didn't have it, and that's what the app said to do. And I had already started checking out, and the the customer wants me to get them some other kind of water. And I'm like, you know what? I can't even figure out how to go back to like to start shopping again. I don't know how to do anything with the DoorDash shopping app. I don't know how to use it. It's not, I mean, Instacart has pissed me off in the past before, but I'm had it for the week. I was so frustrated that entire shopping order, and I'm just not dealing with it. I'm not, like, the one customer, I'm like, they ordered 2 different kinds of croissants and muffins, and they didn't have none of that crap. So, like, I'm trying to, you know, like, tell the customer, and it'll only let me send a thing for 1 item at a time. And if you try to send a thing for more than 1 item, it says to call or text the customer. And then I can't figure out how to refund. God, it's just Wegmans order after Wegmans order. I'm not doing any of these. Like, leave me alone. I'm gonna opt out of shopping, man. I'm so frustrated. I hate going shopping and then quitting right at the last minute, because I was at the checkout, checking out stuff, and they're like, get the water, and then I'm like, standing there like, well, how do I go back so I can start shopping again? How do I go back so I can add an item? And I'm not talking to support to figure that shit out. I'm just over it. I don't care. This week is done. I'm ending my dash. I'm not doing no more orders. I quit. All right, y'all. That DoorDash pissed me off so bad that here I am doing a bike race. It's about 11 miles, but it's going to be spicy at first. We'll go over the totals for the week, but let me make it through the spicy part with these guys, and then we will talk about the totals. All right, it doesn't seem like it's going to be too spicy. This is okay. So, what's it called? The numbers for the bike race first. Up at the top here, where it says 150, that's how many watts I'm doing. Then my heart rate is about 148 right now. We got her pumping quick. And the other number that's important here is the RPMs. They're at 80 right now. It's usually good to ride like between 70 and 90, I think. But yeah, this seems like it'll be a pretty easy race. There's a few climbs, and that's where it's going to make a difference. This one guy's dipping on us, but I don't think he's going to make the whole race by himself. All right, this seems like a okay time to start talking about the totals for the week. Let's see, here we go. Hold up. All right, on Instacart this week, did not make that much money. $419.12 and $86 in batch pay, $332 in tip. I was only active for 11 hours. I was definitely signed in for way more. I'm not dying, but I'm like just at the point of living where it's hard to talk. That's how I'll describe it. All right, next up, DoorDash, $98.30. I was active 3 hours and 22 minutes, and I was signed in for almost 28 hours on DoorDash, and I completed 10 deliveries. Then we got the Uber Eats. It is $476.23. And when you add them all up, you get $993.65. All right, the rest of this is gonna be the bike race, and the hilly part is coming, so I gotta stop talking. All right, this is where we're doing, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laps. And that hill right there is crucial. But that's a spot I'm good at. Like, I can just stand up. I'm gonna hit the microphone. Just get it. But we gotta do that 6 more times. Heart rate hitting 170 now. All right, I'm using my draft down the hill. I think it's gonna turn into old shoe after dark here. Whew. This is exactly what you need after you quit a DoorDash order right here. You just go and you spin. And I'm gonna try to win this race. I'm gonna give it everything I got. All right, so the other relevant fact here, over on the right, that number is your watts per kilo, which is like the most, it's like power to weight ratio. So the amount of power to weight you're putting out, it levels the playing field on, like, someone who's way taller than me can put out more watts, but they weigh way more. So they have to put out more watts just to maintain the same pace. Oh my God, I'm getting dipped on. All right, we gotta catch him now. That was easy. Oh my God. 170 heart rate. And they're pushing. I can't lose them now. Not after what I just went through to stay with them. I hope no one makes an attack this lap. I need a cool down lap. All right, dude's going for it. But I know it's not worth it. They got their draft on. I'm waiting until we make it over this hill. Not today. All right, draft on. You better let me get behind this dude. Hell yeah. I'm getting an Instacart. Oh my God. Oh, red lines at the bottom. That's an indicator of death. Oh. All right, so it's me and these two guys. It's 8 seconds to the next guy. I'm drafting. Because we still have 2 laps. 2 full laps. I dug deep to keep up with these dudes. Oh my God. And now, pace car. Stop swerving, guys. See, they both have the controller. They can swerve and I can't. These greedy bastards. And it's funny, they're doing that just so I can't draft them. All right, they're making a move. And the way they don't let me draft is fucked. Well, I guess they aren't letting each other draft either. All right, coming up to the hills. One of these guys might go for it. But there's still a mile, 1.2 miles left. It's too early. All right. I know these guys are tired because I am beat. Still way too early to make a move. But I can't even draft these guys. Half a mile. Not yet. Heart rate's at 172. Getting close. He's got his boost on. He's hitting boost. All right, that's it. Hammer down. I don't got these boys. I'm done. That's it. Third place it is. I'm fine with that. Oh. Thank you so much if you made it. 180 heart rate.